It is time for this month's Read with Jenna. Pick Rachel Khong's Real Americans, which sparked a 17-way bidding war between publishing houses.
Okay.
I've never heard of that.
No, 17 ways?
Yeah,
that's a lot of publishers. Okay, we are going to chat with Rachel in a moment, but first, let's take a look inside the pages. When we meet 22-year-old Lily Chen, she's an intern, broke, and struggling to find her way in New York City. The last thing she expects is to fall in love with Matthew. He's secure, easygoing, and the heir to a pharmaceutical empire. But Lily and Matthew's love story is torn apart by a deep secret their families have kept from them for their entire lives. Rachel Khong's new novel, Real Americans, explores American identity through 3 generations of one family and asks the question, how much do our family's past control our future? All right, let's welcome in author Rachel Khong and members of the Flowers Book Club. You guys have a virtual club. 8 members flew in today from across the United States. Ladies, we're so happy to have you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
And Rachel, you came from LA. Thank you for being here. I loved this book. If people haven't read it, I don't know what they're waiting for. But it's a book about secrets and what one generation keeps from the other. How did it come to you?
It didn't come all in one piece.
Yeah.
It came over the course of many, many years. I started writing this book in December of 2016.
Oh, wow.
So kind of a strange time. Again, kind of a strange time with the election coming up.
Yeah.
So it's a book that really sort of just grew and grew. It accumulated a lot of themes and ideas. And it's something that, I thought about for a long, long time.
Did any of it come ripped from the pages of your own life or your friends' lives?
I hope not, because a lot of really sort of outrageous things happen and things that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemies, exactly. But definitely the emotions are so true to my own lived experience and to what it's like to be a human being, right? I think that a lot of us have experienced the whole spectrum of human emotion, and that's kind of what this book is about, what it's like to be a person.
I mean, there is this element of science and genetics that plays a role. We don't want to say too much because there's some twist, which makes it great. Did you read anything that made you kind of want to go into that direction? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I think that the research for this book definitely informed the book itself. Like I said, I didn't start out with an idea of what this book was going to be. It was more that I read a lot, I thought a lot about these themes, and as I read more, it was so interesting. You know, genetics and biology, I find it so fascinating. It's something that I wasn't good at all in school, but I think as an adult and as a writer, you get to sort of explore these things that you find interesting.
Wow, a 17-way bidding war for this book. I can't get over that. That's pretty awesome. Should we get to some of our questions?
Please. Carlene, do you have a question for Rachel?
Yes, I do. There was a really thought-provoking moment for me when Nick wonders why parents perform unrepayable acts. And he asks, is it because they feel guilty for having us being brought into this world? And I was raised in a Haitian culture where we are taught to respect and love and honor our parents precisely because we're brought into the world. So is Nick's reasoning contrary to what you would expect in an Asian culture?
Wow, that's a great question.
It's a wonderful question. And I think, yes. I mean, I think I was raised probably quite, there are resonances with what you're saying about your Haitian upbringing, and I think I was always raised to, be grateful that my parents, brought me here and made so many sacrifices, right, in immigrating to this country. And I think that, Nick as a character just begins to question that. He wonders, why am I here really? Why are any of us here? Yeah, but thank you for that question.
All right, we got our next question. We got Kim. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
What's your
Hi.
question?
Okay, so throughout the book, we see recurring themes of, we hear mentions of oysters and flowers, particularly the lotus seed. I would love to know the significance that they hold for you personally.
I love the Flowers book
club.
Yes,
exactly.
Flowers has to talk about flowers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, this is a book that's so much about stories and the stories that we tell about America, the stories that America tells about itself, but also stories that we tell about ourselves and stories that we kind of reenact in our own lives in order to belong somewhere and to belong to a society. And I think that these symbols, things like the four-leaf clover, for example, or all of these flowers, they're symbols that, you know from certain cultures, like good luck or the lotus in Chinese culture. And I really wanted to sort of take these symbols that loom really large and then make them my own, like sort of write them into my own story, because I think that's really one of my hopes for this book is to maybe cause you to think, like, what is my own story and what's my story separate from what I'm told my story should be.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rachel, thank you.
Paula, sorry we can't get to your question, but we love your shoes and bag.
Yes, I know,
Your
beautiful.
shoes and bag are to beat the band.
By the way, can we also congratulate Rachel on being a New York Times bestseller, please? You guys can check out Rachel's book, Real Americans, at today.com/read. Y'all loved it, right?
Yeah, 10 plus.
Okay.
We'll be back right after this.
Thank you, Rachel.
You're